Livestream! Market manipulation? That is not what's happening. Although, the dyllymilly pump and dump kind of goes crazy. The dilly coin? I don't know what you want to call it. Anywho. No brain to pick. True. MF who's a zombie? Brains. Why do you as a man? Crypto? Duh. Come on, man. Everything's crypto. Actually, everything's quantum computing now. Why do you, as a man, play with plastic toys? I feel like there's a lot of guys that do that, no? Another day, another shift at the Dylan Miller factory. Yes, yes, yes. This is true. I'm clocking in for work, guys. I'm clocking in. Shit. Okay. Well, the reason I have called you all here today is to watch some mid 3x3 solves, but also now I kind of feel like ZB is better than ZZ. Now, kinda, bro said now and kinda, as if we haven't been known. Dude, average ZZ lobbyist, holy. Swag, are you paying this guy? Y'all are cooked, bro. Y'all are cooked. Anywho, I've called you here today because me, Dylan Miller, is having his podcast filmed tomorrow. I'm filming a podcast with Manu Singhal, the GOAT. Tomorrow. And I kind of skipped out on my homework. So if you have conversation topics that you think are interesting to ask Manu Singhal, please put them in the chat. Put them in the chat. This is, yeah, that's the market research I was doing. I want, because if you give me ideas that you think are interesting, then you have to watch the video, right? Because your topic is in there, and you want to hear us discuss your topic. Speed stacks crash out. I feel like that's a deserving crash out, though. And a crash out that the cubing community kind of doesn't know. 4 rounds in March, you know the move. See, look, okay, guys. Look. You're sending topics that are like topics that I would talk about with like Timon or Luke Greiser or Luke Garrett even. I need, my mic's a little funny. What do you mean? What do you mean? Is it loud? It's been loud lately. I don't know why. Hello? Hello? Oh my god. Hello? Anywho, I don't know how to do it. Anywho, hello? No, I need topics that are not like you. I need topics on like the state of cubing. Um. Ooh. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. Yes. Staticky? I don't know. I just bought an SM7B though. When I get the SM7B hooked up, bro, it's gonna be crazy. Oh my. Chat, do y'all want to see what the things I'm talking about are so far? Do y'all want to see what the list is? Cause for real, fuck it. Fuck it, it's happening. Here, look. We're talking about the crowd problem in cubing. Can I get my face on here, chat? Anywho, crowd problem in cubing. Woo! Pog! Woo! Let's go. Shit. Let me. Y'all don't need to see my taskbar, bro. Oh, y'all don't need to see that either. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Ah, yes. Cool. Ah, yes. Cool, cool, cool. See, but these aren't questions I can ask Manu, bruh. You have to give me questions I can ask Manu. Manu is a very special creature. Here. Okay. Chat can't read. Okay. I liked this idea. Alternative formats. Boom. I can't spell. God. Boom. Okay, just quickly getting ideas out. 5 rounds in majors. AO12 better than AO5. I will mention AO7. Trust. I'm getting. Look, I just need to get ideas. I just need to get rough ideas out. Okay. 5 rounds in majors. AO12 better than AO5. Double elim. Ooh, ladder bracket. Head to head. Equal meta. Oh. What can cubing learn from other sports? This is a video I'm wanting to make, but I did see there was a cube in the Windows search field. I saw it this morning and I was very confused. It's World Logic Day. No, I have not considered that. Yes. The thing is, I'm not a data guy. I can't just whip out the stats because I don't have the stats. You know what I mean? What can cubing learn from other sports? Well, this is what I've been talking about: melee, FGC, darts, bowling, golf. I guess ultimate. I don't know, dude. Let's see. Chess. Yeah. Chess. You're right. Oh, I also put Tetris. Because I think Tetris does the head-to-head bracket thing perfectly. Any ideas? Any ideas? Come on, I need ideas. I need ideas. Come on, I didn't ask y'all for nothing. Ooh, good topic. Good topic. What can cubing learn from speed stacks and China? Question mark. How to expand cubing at large can we put in school? Good topic. Online open source qualifiers. I can online. Do we just see cubing becoming online? I mean, that's what Tetris is, really. But I think it's the same thing with like. Oh, dude. Oh, this. I've been wanting to talk about this. Hold up. Oh, do we even need the WCA? Monopoly much? XD. Let's go. I don't have any solutions to the crowd problem, but I personally feel I'd rather sacrifice the hype to allow for better competing conditions. I think it sucks because we've built a culture around having good, quiet competitor like crowds and good competing conditions. I am the same, but I also think it's hype. Like, I'm all for the hype of cubing. I'm all for the hype of cubing. So if we have to keep the crowd cool, I think we still have a good amount of hype, but I don't know. I mean, just how to attract sponsors. Yeah, exactly. Like, you need land. Yeah. Like, I don't think it ever goes away. It's the same thing with FGC stuff. Like, there's online quals. I think that makes sense. I mean, I can see a world where we qual for worlds online. I don't know. What was I gonna do? I was thinking of something. I just had an idea, but I lost it. I was at a comp where there was a roller derby tournament going on right next to us, and like a horse show or something. I don't know. If cubing can become a career, well, we know it can become a career. And Manu, I don't think is the right guy to ask that because he's not a pro cuber. Comps for top solvers don't have a barrier for smart cubes. Talk about AO7. I mean, AO7's in here. AO7. AO7 better than AO12, better than AO5. Oh, I want Manu. Dude, I want Manu to talk to me. I want Manu to talk to me about All Stars, bro. It was so electric. I rewatched the Timon 392 and All Stars finals and chills. Actual chills, dude. I don't know, chat. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? We got ideas. I think I can flesh these out. I can flesh these out for sure. You watched my All Stars performance? It was mid. It was a mid performance. Let's be real. Although I wish, I don't know. I wish I made. I wish I podiumed at that comp, dude. That's one of my biggest regrets. I didn't podium. Yeah, dude. 392 was so lit. It was actually so lit. Should we allow different timers? No, we shouldn't. Because we've built the WCA on the speed stack standard. Um, your final solve clutch final and all stars and all stars is also lit. No, I don't know. They always play the semis solve like semi solve 5, and it's just like whatever. I don't know. It's silly. It's silly. Speed stacks don't work. Well, I mean, yeah, but it doesn't completely destroy the result system we built. Okay, actually, no. We can talk about adding new events. Ugh, God, what the heck? I need to flesh this out a little bit more, but I think new. Oh, what the frick? New events in WCA, and then vert greater FTO. LeBron. We should talk about LeBron. You're right. We're not talking about LeBron enough in cubing. FTO has the most potential for spectator friendliness. No. Different levels of cubers. Comps for different levels of cubers. I've all like okay, yeah. Dang, you got good ideas. Ooh, I'll get you on the pod. Tiered comps? I think tiered comps is a goated idea. Like, just being real. FTO is pretty mid, but 10 heads better than clock. I agree. Oh, we do need seasons. We do need seasons. I guess I can put that in alternative formats. My bad, squad. You know, I had to talk to the missus. I love her. Yeah, it's muted on purpose. Anywho, W idea. We need to get the kids gambling. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. No, we need to do gambling. Also, I already kind of talked about age stuff on the it is not Miss Miller, bro. It is not Miss Miller. Cubing betting, dude. Honestly, if there was cubing betting, dude, I would be so rich. First thing I heard was we need to get the kids gambling. IFW it. I agree. We IFW it too. I mean, okay. How do we even need the WCA? Monopoly much? XD. There's a cubing stocks game on speed solving forums. Bro, I'd be so rich. What do you mean? I should have bought Zhao Kun Lee stock before he the 5-3. We need cubing on FanDuel. No, actually though, like the infrastructure exists. I don't care about the Southeast region, bro. Cuber trading cards. Interesting. Should the organization that keeps track definitely don't need the WCA for top tier comp? No, definitely not. Bro, if you bought Yihang stock in 2020, you're like, you bought Bitcoin. Like, oh my god, you bought Bitcoin frame 1. Why are trading cards a bad idea? Explain. I'd love rationale. I'm curious. Oh, I also wanted to talk about how do we improve majors. But that kind of goes hand. How to improve majors. Split into open and champ. More like cons. Well, okay. I should just put that down here. Make them open and invitational. More like conventions. It would have their stats be certain solving qualities like efficiency or TPS. Yeah. No, it would not be Kinch. Hell no. I mean, you could put it on there. Trash talk and rivalry and cubing would have watchability. It would. You're right. Dude, you're actually spitting. Hold up. Cubing needs more swag. How to market to the cool kids? That's an interesting question. Speaking of Zed, you're just the man I wanted to talk to. What do you think? These are the tentative ideas I'm throwing around for Manu. The crowd problem in cubing. We know the crowd problem. Duh. It's like the trolley problem. Alternative formats. You can take a gander. What can cubing learn from other sports? What can cubing learn from China and speed stacks? Do we get cubing in school? Some cubers need come out more like you. What does this mean? Can you elaborate? I'm scared. I don't know what you mean. I think we need to market pro cubers better. Like, we need to create storylines. Well, we kind of do that though. The thing is though, is that cubing is literally all about objective time. it doesn't matter how swaggy you are when you do it. It's literally who gets the best time. Not like that, but let me explain. I'm letting you explain. You have the floor. How to attract sponsors. I guess we kind of know how to attract sponsors. Talk to you about All-Stars, new events in the WCA, tiered comps, cubing betting pog. Let the children gamble. Let's go gambling. Do you become a pro cuber story channel? Yes. Total Speed Cubing Productions. Like speak about cubing, do the Monkey League stuff? Nah, I don't have the infrastructure to do Monkey League. Oh, you're saying we need more cubers who speak about cubing and do the Monkey League stuff? Maybe. We need tournament brackets for comps. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But that's what I put in here. I put alternative formats. There's I will expand on that idea, trust. Make the delegates fight. Ooh, you're onto something. Cubing needs more swag. This is actually kind of true. I feel like we've seen more swag though. In post-pandemic, there's a lot more swag at the local comps. I'm saying. I mean, maybe it's just because I've seen the Californian cubers, and some of them have drip. Because you know, I pride myself on my swag. You can jump on a call. I bet I got 20 minutes. Let's hop on. I just want ideas for real because I'm trying to flesh some stuff out. I told Manu, I was like, yo, I'm gonna have topics on the doc. Just check out the doc, and then I sent him the doc, and then I was like, wait, it was today, and we record tomorrow, and I was like, oh, dude, I only have the crowd problem in cubing, and I needed to do market research. Where are you at in my Discord, sir? I see you. Call. You got pretty good swag for a cuber. Thank you. I would like to imagine I've integrated a small amount of swag into the scene. Literally, you are swag. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. For a cuber is crazy. I don't know. I think these are good ideas. I think I can flesh these out. I have sometime tomorrow. I think. I don't want to check my coaching schedule on stream because. Here, hold up. I have to hide this for a second. Tomorrow. Oh no, tomorrow I'm free. From 1 to potentially 4. Potentially 4. So I have time to flesh these out. I can just spend this on ideas and then flesh them out later. Oh. Hello.
Yo, how you going?
I'm doing good.
Cool. Am I can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah. Microphone issue, so I'm on my AirPods, which might crap out, but let's see how we go.
No, all good. Yeah, you kind of know what's going on. I'm filming the podcast with Manu. And I just am trying to get ideas. Do you have any? I don't know. Do you have any thoughts?
Well, yeah, I have lots of thoughts on all those headings you've put. Really, can you like link me to the doc, or can I just I guess I can just watch it on the stream.
Yeah, I got you.
What's up at the top?
The crowd problem in cubing. So.
Oh, the crowd problem.
Because okay, we want to have hype, right? And when I watch like other sports, like specifically fighting games, the first thing that comes to my mind is like I don't know if you know about Melee, Smash Brothers Melee. There's like the GOAT, Mango. When Mango was about to win a major recently, and when it was like they were both on their last life essentially, the crowd just starts chanting his name. That is hype. That was so sick, and like as a spectator, I feel like it's super hype to be a part of that. So
Yeah.
it sucks that you can't do that for majors, right? Because you know E1s or whatever, and like there's kind of been a shift in culture of like trying to be more quiet, but how do we like incentivize hype without hurting competitor conditions? That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, so that's just a format issue as far as I'm concerned, right? Because you just talked a minute ago, just after I jumped on, I heard you talking about like, well, essentially it's just times. It's who gets the fastest time.
Yeah,
And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, you can break down any sport into that really. It's whoever gets the biggest score wins the game, you know? That's it. It's
sure.
so and Smash Bros is just digital. It's just 1 or 0. Whoever wins the thing wins the thing. But
Mm-hmm.
like so I think to fix that for speed queuing, because in our current format, yeah, there is no room for that kind of hype. Which I hear what you're saying. So it's like I think I think to get that hype, we need something outside WCA format. Is kind of my opinion on it, and I see
Oh
that
yeah,
you've like
yeah. I have
you've
alternative
looked at
formats in
something
there.
towards that, and you've talked about that a lot in the
Yeah, yeah,
past as well. You know.
yeah. Well, I think yeah. Well, I think what someone was saying earlier is like because even in soccer or whatever, you can or like okay, I think about basketball. I don't know how much basketball you watch, but in basketball, you don't need to be the best player because some people just like a player because they've got swag. Like they're not the best. They don't put up the most points. Maybe they're a role player, but when they have the ball in their hands, like they're cooking. They're sick. Not because like the numbers on the board are insane, but just because like their style is good. And I feel like it's really hard to have that in cubing because no matter how sick you are with it, it doesn't matter if you do like full pseudo ZBLS whatever if you get like a 10. You know what I mean?
Yes, and I think there's so I think so a couple of thoughts on that. I think it might be worth thinking about like, well, who do you think does have some swag in speedkeeping? Like, do you have examples in your at the front of your mind of people who you think have a bit of swag in speedkeeping?
Um dude, I think all the Chinese kids have swag, but it's so tough. Like I don't know. I think I think there's still some style in cubing. It's just like it doesn't get rewarded as much because everyone's kind of doing the same thing. Like everyone does the same thing. It's hard to. I don't know. I think Yihang has swag. I think Zhuangyi does too, but it's also hard because they're like 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure, and that's an issue that we have overall because it's just like you mentioned, like how to make speedkeeping cool down the bottom of your thing. That's something I've kind of been like thinking about ever since I started, right? For like and Mayernick's getting towards it a little bit with the way he edits. He's using some like harder music. He's making harder edits, and especially in his shorts that you've seen recently and stuff. And then, but then you've got like the majority of content I see coming out is like, um, you know, it's 10-year-olds unboxing stuff from their Christmas present haul and, you know, things like that. So there's issue there. If I think about like, so you put in the same question on myself. Do you know Dwayne Ramos from New
Yeah.
Zealand?
Yeah.
So he's got swag for sure. And I think it's just in the way he carries himself. Hey, and there are other people I think who have that as well. And it's not so much in the solves themselves, because the trouble with the solves themselves and the super technical stuff is that people like me need people like you to explain why it's cool. So we need
Mm.
slow-mo replays and we need
Mm.
it broken down and dumbed down for the masses, right? Because how do things get popular? They appeal to the masses,
Mm.
you know, in my opinion, is a big issue that we have. We're so niche and we're quite hard to like. It's hard to penetrate speed queuing, as it were, as a viewer, and I think that's like I say, just going back to where I started. That's a lot to do with format. It's a lot to do with the average of 5. It's a lot to do with 100 competitors all competing at once. You know, Timmy with like people like me doing super slow solves that nobody wants to see, and the best in the world 2 tables down from me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's a problem. That's actually a problem.
So are you a fan of tiered comps?
Yeah, I think probably that's a really good idea. If you wanted to create, well, again, and I'm coming in with big concept questions here, but it's like, what are the outcomes that we want? Do we want awesome footage and awesome clips and awesome videos coming out of things? If so, tiered competitions are the way to go. But if you want people turning up and being in the crowd, I don't know if that's realistic, for global tiered things. You see what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know if we're big enough yet for that. I feel like the best we can hope for in the short term, like in the next few years, is better, like, online outcomes, online competitions.
Word.
Does that make sense, or am I
Yeah.
going too far into it?
No, I think so.
And I think what I'm waiting for as well, and this is something I know you've got opinions on, is like I am waiting for smart cubes to catch up a little bit more as well.
Yeah.
I don't think we're far off really good competitive smart cube competing, and I think that's important because of the replay and the instant breakdown, the instant, like, the instant stats stuff, and it's much easier to make a bracket kind of thing about as well.
I think smart cubes are huge for like viewership purposes and just like putting numbers to things and doing all that type of stuff. I think if we do tiered well, okay, so first off, like I agree, we just need alternative formats. Like I think everything opens up when you start doing like a double elim bracket or like a ladder bracket or whatever. Like anything that's more head to head formatted, I think works a lot cleaner for top level stuff. So again, like you can do tiered comps, and then not like there's a world where not every comp needs to be the same format, right? Like you can do one comp where it's a double elim bracket, one comp it's a ladder bracket, one comp it's like best of 7, best of 12, whatever. You can do literally whatever you want. Once you stray away from the WCA format, like it should be up to the individual organizers how they want things to be run. But like that could be reserved for tier A comps. You know what I mean? Like tier A comps should be the only ones with like those types of formats, and then those are just the ones that get streamed. And then tier A comps should allow smart cubes. You know what I mean? Like, but my issue with smart cubes is like they're prohibitively expensive. So like in current WCA format, it's tricky to say do it because you want it to be inclusive to everybody. But if you're just saying like, in an ideal world, whatever top level cubing stuff happens, there should be smart cubes involved. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's space for that. I think there's possibility for that in the future. And it all kind of like all the things you're talking about, they do kind of come back to one thing, and that's about like, well, what are we aiming for and what is the goal? And I guess it's all about growing it, but to grow it, we need to make it more understandable and better and all that kind of stuff. And you had stuff about sponsors there. Well, to get sponsors, you need an audience. So first we have to create an audience, and we have to make speed cubing accessible by a non-speed cubing audience, so that products and services can sell themselves to those audiences, right? Like, so that's, for me, looking at it like big, wide scale, like that's the really important stuff. It's just making it accessible, and I think playing with big stuff like format. And I would like to see, here's what I'd like to see, and you can put this to Manu, because he's obviously in with Speed Cubing TV and West Coast Cubing and everything like that. I think that I would like to see streamers. So streamers as in like Mayor Nick, streamers like
production
even
companies.
smaller ones like Clicky. I'd like to see production companies taking risks, and as well as streaming WCA competitions, hosting their own stuff and just making things and trying things, to see what works, because they've got direct data there. They can see how well their clips from WCA comps go, and they can see how well their clips from their own formats go, and start to build a case and start to build an audience outside of speed cubing. Would be something that I'd like to see,
Word.
I saw you just wrote, what should the WCA's goals be there? That's kind of on them, and I don't think their goals right now are horrible. Like, their strategic goals are pretty good for what the WCA is.
Yeah.
the WCA is the grassroots organization. But I think, like I've talked to you about before, and like you've mentioned before, I would like to see the WCA pretty much stay the way it is. But I would like to see something else on top of it.
Or yeah,
which is like the elite.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's yeah, maybe they're talking about it a decent bit, but like the WCA does a good job at being a grassroots organization, getting people involved, but it does a terrible job. I mean, not a terrible job. It does a subpar job at operating like a competitive niche brain sport.
Yeah, and that's understandable because of its goals. Its goals are to get people involved, and it's doing that in a competition sense. But we can. I'm saying we. I'm not really involved here, but like another organization could have a goal about making speed cubing accessible and watchable. Yeah. Because the WCA doesn't make it watchable, and that's fine. That's not one of their goals. That's totally fine. The other organization could come in with the express goal of making it watchable, not making it fair, because the fairness part is what the WCA covers. I'm ready for someone to come in and be like, you know what? I don't care if you're not fast enough, you don't compete. I don't. That's not my job. That's WCA's job, is to help you get faster and all that stuff. I'm down for someone to just be like, let's go, U16, we're competing. Here's the cash prize. Here's how we're going to market it. Here's how we're going to create broadcast outcomes from it. Here's the deal. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Word. Yeah. All right. Well,
that's what I'm kind of fired up about. But yeah,
I agree. I agree. I think I mean, Carter said that WCA wants to be the arbiter for top cubers. Someone talked about the strategic goals they posted for 2021 to 2026. I haven't seen it. I don't know much, but I don't know. So maybe there's something there. I unfortunately do have to go. I appreciate you being on though.
No worries.
I'm glad that I had nothing 40 minutes ago and I've just gotten so many good ideas. Thank you, chat. I'm glad that I exploited your labor. That's very kind of you. And you as well, Mike. I appreciate your thoughts.
Nicely done. No worries. Right, I'm going to bail. Peace.
All right. Yeah, man. Have a good one. See ya. All right, guys. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. I thank you for your free labor. I appreciate you, G. Yeah, so I've got some good ideas here. I'll flesh these out before my podcast tomorrow. The podcast, I might do it live for members only. I need to talk to Manu to figure out if that's going to work. But, hey, become a member. You get to watch it live. Anywho, I don't know. I need to figure out if that's going to work. I don't know how to do a members only broadcast. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. But, yeah. Peace, chat. It'll be posted, I don't know. Give me like 2 weeks. Members only emotes. I got you. I'll try. I don't know how to do that. I'll figure it out though. Trust. I need to make members worthwhile, or else no one's gonna become a member and I'll be broke. Okay.